Good News church, and not everybody really knows where that is.
Just the location we're at now is good, but it's easy to drive by and not even notice.
I think that I probably still would have never known that Good News existed had I not run into Pastor Bauer, because our current location is not ideal. It is in a strip mall, so if you're not looking for it, probably don't really realize it's there.
People, when they want to join a church, they get a little bit intimidated by smaller spaces because it feels like you are thrust in and everyone's looking at you when you walk in. I think having a church, having a welcome center, having an open area where people can congregate and talk might make people, newcomers, feel a little bit more at ease.
Well, I think it's the visibility part. I mean, it's, you know, obviously one thing when you're in a strip mall, it's people don't, the conventional wisdom or conventional thinking would tend to people don't look for a church in a strip mall.
I think it would help us be able to continue to grow our congregation, because right now we get pretty stuffed in there.
Just having the room for people to come in and not necessarily be so cramped, but just showing that we can expand and we can join them as part of our family.
It'll be in a great spot where a lot of people have visibility. They'll have a lot of visibility to it, and I think people will resonate with it being a permanent fixture.
A permanent building is going to certainly provide more avenues. I know that I do talk to people through work and even staff as well as family members, and talking about experience that I had. I think just actually having a physical building in place versus what there is, nothing against that, but it's going to have a greater attraction. And with
that we will be able to serve others and serve our family at church here, I just think that will be more of an open door for others to come.
The ability to have space for kids and everything, you know, all of that is, I think, will be more inviting for people.
What I'm looking forward to is we're not gonna have to cram like 15 kids into like 2 small rooms.
I can't wait for the new building. I bet it's gonna be fun as this church.
And I think we should make it like there's a big play set so we have more space to run around.
With the church we have right now, this is great, and it'll be hard to leave this space, even with a new church to look forward to, because we're so used to, being here. We started here, and it's just been such a part of our lives that it'll be hard leaving here, but we're really looking forward to having a permanent place that we can go and worship and invite even more people, to join us with that.
I think it's going to be a huge asset, and with the people that are in place, I think it's just going to reach people exponentially.
Yeah, I think it'll be a much more inviting space. Good News has a lot of good things to offer, and I think once people start having the space and a big, beautiful church, I think hopefully a lot more people will be coming to join our congregation.
Just having this beautiful building where we can worship, I think, is going to be an asset to Good News, because then we can really get the Word of God out there and spread the gospel, which is what we're supposed to do.
Really, quite an honor and a privilege to be part of, in whatever way, of this happening. A new church, which will have a lasting footprint. It will be there for a long, long time.